Breathe in and just let it go. Feel the air here, light, thin, tinged with the faintest scent of stone and cold. The mountain waits, not in impatience, not in hurry, but in a presence that has known the passing of centuries. It simply is. A silent, steadfast companion, inviting calm, inviting stillness. Step forward. The ground beneath is uneven, a tapestry of ancient rock and soft moss, worn smooth by time and quiet winds. Each step lands with care, yet the earth absorbs it, holding it, as if the mountain itself breathes along with the pace of ascent. Stones catch the light in muted shimmer. Lichen clings to crevices, delicate green and silver, tiny miracles clinging to stone. A gentle wind rises, not fierce, but soft and deliberate. It carries whispers from the heights, caressing the skin, reminding of vast spaces and openness yet to be discovered. The sound is a quiet sigh, a conversation between the cliffs and the sky, rising and falling in effortless rhythm. Clouds linger below, a sea of soft white stretching endlessly. Peaks appear like islands, their forms delicate yet enduring. The horizon is a canvas of muted blues and gentle grays, blending into the upper sky where light begins to warm, diffused, golden. Every breath is lighter here, each inhalation a gentle cleansing. Footsteps rise, steady, unhurried. The air grows thinner. Breathing deepens naturally, guided by the body's innate rhythm, synchronized with the pulse of the mountain. Silence is not emptiness here. It is the sound of patience, of wind over stone, of clouds shifting like soft silk across ridges. Look up. The path bends, turning to stone stairways hewn by time and erosion. Tiny tufts of grass sprout in cracks, steadfastly surviving. A single wildflower blooms, petals pale against the rugged gray. Small wonders mark the way, a stone smoothed by centuries of frost, a hollow where snow water once pooled. Each one a quiet testament to persistence, to beauty found in simplicity. Sunlight shifts gradually, spilling warmth in gentle streams. It moves across the mountain face, highlighting textures, invisible in shadow. Every ridge, every crevice tells a story written in rock and light, subtle and ancient. Shadows stretch long, softened edges blending with the golden wash. The mountain does not hurry the day. It unfolds it, slowly, deliberately. Higher now, the trees thin and disappear. Pine and fir give way to bare rock and wind. The sky feels closer, more tangible. A thin veil of mist brushes past, cool and soft. It carries with it the smell of snow, of cold stone, of untouched heights. Each step upward is a meditation, a letting go of weight, of worry, of unnecessary motion. The body moves, the mind drifts, and the mountain holds it all. Listen. Beneath the quiet, the air hums. The stones resonate with the winds passing. Small birds, hardy and swift, flit from ledge to ledge. Their calls are brief, melodic, playful echoes across the ridges. A distant snowcap catches the light, a faint glimmer of silver against pale blue, a reminder of the mountain's eternal patience. Step onto a wider plateau. The clouds are closer now, brushing the ankles of the peaks. They drift like living water, moving without sound, yet full of presence. The horizon stretches unbroken, pale and infinite. Here, there is only breath and stone and wind and light. Nothing presses, nothing demands. All that remains is the serene rhythm of rising. Rocks here are smoother, sculpted by frost and wind. Some form natural seats, inviting pause. Sit, even for a moment. Feel the cool stone beneath, the sun on the face, the wind lifting along the ridges. The clouds shift, revealing glimpses of valleys far below. A soft luminescence hovers over the world. The mountain teaches that height is not conquest. It is stillness, an embracing of openness. Ascent continues. The air grows colder, clearer. Every inhalation is sharper, lighter. Eyes scan the horizon. Endless slopes fading into mist and sky. Stones are interspersed with hardy grasses, resilient against the chill. Each step upward is measured, a quiet celebration of strength and patience. Movement is soft, deliberate. There is no hurry, no striving. Only the ongoing journey upward, the mountain's steady pulse mirrored in the breath of the traveler. Here and there, patches of snow remain, remnants of storms past. Their surfaces glint in the shifting sun, fragile and bright. Steps across them are cautious, respectful. Ice and stone meet the wind in whispers. Small birds perch on exposed rocks, their silhouettes vivid against white and gray. They watch, they call, they vanish. A fleeting elegance. In this elevated world, the clouds rise higher, drifting around the peaks, a soft curtain of silver and white. From above, the horizon stretches, infinite and calming. The body feels lighter, thoughts become less dense. Each breath is full of clarity, each step a meditation. The mountain is neither distant nor demanding. It simply supports, gently, endlessly. Look around. The world seems to hold its breath. Peaks curve softly, lines carved by ages of ice and rain. Shadows and light mingle in a delicate balance. Mist curls through valleys, revealing hidden cliffs, delicate ridges, and secret hollows. The scene is quiet, complete, perfect in its balance. Every detail matters, yet nothing overwhelms. Ascent reaches higher ledges. The wind is firmer now, playful against the skin, shaping hair and clothing like a living hand. Clouds drift below, swirling around the ridges like gentle tides. The view is vast, yet intimate. Every ridge, every stone, every movement of light, a story. Pause. Feel the pulse of altitude. Let the heart sink with the mountain's quiet rhythm. Rocks form natural steps, rising toward the summit. Each one is a mark of endurance, a marker of patient time. Snowfields soften the path. The air tastes faintly of minerals, cold water, and clear sky. The rhythm of breath matches the rhythm of the climb. Calm, steady, deliberate. Movement becomes meditation. Silence becomes companion. Step onto the final ridge. The clouds drift past like soft veils, brushing shoulders, rising to meet the sky. The horizon opens completely. Light spills across every slope, every stone, every flutter of wind-blown grass. Above the clouds, the world is quiet, luminous, infinite. Here, the summit is not a peak to conquer. It is a stillness to inhabit. Each breath is full. Each heartbeat is calm. The wind whispers, carrying the memory of valleys below, ridges to the sides, and clouds that float like living snow. Stones and clouds and sky align in serene harmony. Sit, stand, or simply exist. The mountain offers no more instruction than the rising sun. Light warms the shoulders, illuminates the folds of stone, highlights the delicate patterns of frost and lichen. Clouds swirl silver and soft, brushing edges, blurring boundaries. Time feels slow, infinite, quiet. Look across this world. Peaks stretch beyond sight, valleys hide in mist. The air is thin, pure, and radiant. All that is heavy has fallen away. All that remains is calm elevation and the serene certainty of existence. The mountain holds, steady, patient, eternal. Breathe. Feel the wind on the face. Watch the clouds fold and drift, endlessly changing yet always present. Stones beneath, swayed above, light spilling everywhere. The summit is a place of absolute stillness. Here, each inhalation, each exhalation is full. Here, the world seems simple, luminous, perfect. Sunlight shifts as it moves across the peaks, bathing clouds in warm gold and soft pink. Shadows lengthen gently. The air is alive with gentle motion. Wind over stone, clouds brushing stone faces, the subtle call of birds above and below. Everything moves, yet nothing presses. Everything exists perfectly in quiet harmony. Sit with this calm. Let every thought slow. Let every heartbeat ease. The mountain has been patient through centuries of wind, ice, and sun. It does not demand anything. It only invites attention, presence, and quiet joy. Here, above the clouds, everything is soft, elevated, and luminous. Every ridge, every stone, every wisp of cloud is a reminder of patience and peace. The air is cool, clear, and full of clarity. Silence is full of meaning. Light is full of calm. Motion is gentle, deliberate. The summit stretches endlessly. Clouds drift below, peaks pierce the sky, and wind hums softly across stone ridges. The mountain is vast, yet intimately present. Each moment here is complete. Every breath deep, every heartbeat in rhythm with eternity. And so, the journey rests here, not at an end, but in the quiet of presence. Stones, clouds, skeet, and wind, all are companions in this elevated stillness. The mountain simply is. And here, above the clouds, so are we, in quiet harmony with everything around, lifted, serene, and unburdened. Above the clouds, the wind continues its gentle, endless dance. It wraps around every ridge, curling through narrow passes, lifting snowflakes and dust in a slow, deliberate swirl. The air feels alive yet tender, moving without rush, carrying the quiet music of altitude. Every inhalation brings clarity, every exhalation a soft release. Stones beneath the feet are smooth, their edges softened by centuries of weather. Frost lingers in shaded cracks, delicate as lace, catching stray light in sparkling glints. Tiny tufts of grass and the most persistent flowers cling stubbornly to crevices, small miracles in this lofty, exposed world. Their colors, pale blue, soft yellow, gentle violet, glow softly in the high sun, each a quiet testimony to endurance and beauty. Clouds drift below, a moving ocean of white and silver. Peaks rise like islands, their shadows stretching across this gentle sea. The eye wanders without effort, tracing the soft curves and jagged edges, the folds of stone and mist interwoven in perfect stillness. Silence is not empty. It is full of motion without noise, of life without rush, of eternity without pressure. Step after step, the ascent continues. Muscles and mind move in gentle unison, in rhythm with the mountain's pulse. Every movement is soft, deliberate, a meditation in motion. The wind carries a faint scent of ice and mineral, a reminder of the purity of this height. Each breath is lighter than the last. Each heartbeat echoes softly in the chest, harmonizing with the vast, quiet space surrounding. A distant ridge catches the sun, glowing faintly gold, while another remains shadowed, blue-gray and serene. The interplay of light and shadow is delicate, fluid, a slow dance choreographed by the rising sun and drifting clouds. Even the shadows are soft here, edges blurred, comforting, full of gentle contrast. Tiny birds, hardy and swift, move between rocks and ledges. Air calls are brief, clear, melodic, small punctuation in the vast quiet. They flit, hover, and vanish again, their bright feathers catching the sunlight in flashes of color. The life here is subtle, but persistent, a quiet affirmation that even in elevated isolation, beauty thrives. Here, stones form small ledges, natural resting points. Sit, and the wind moves around the body, soft and invigorating. Clouds drift past, curling around ridges and brushing shoulders like silk. Look below and see the endless white, a soft ocean that stretches as far as the eye can perceive. Peaks rise through it in slow, majestic rhythm. The ascent continues with gentle ease. Snow and frost patches soften the path, reflecting light in faint, shimmering patterns. The air is crisp and sweet, each inhalation a cleansing, each exhalation a gentle release. Movement becomes meditation. Step by step, the body and mind merge with the rhythm of the climb. There is no haste, no struggle, only presence, only elevation, only calm. Higher still, the summit begins to reveal itself, a gentle crown of stone and frost. Clouds drift lazily below, and the horizon stretches into infinity. Light spills across ridges, illuminating patterns etched into stone by wind and time. Each ridge, each shadow, each gleam of light is a soft note in a symphony of quiet beauty. Pause here. The wind lifts softly, brushing the skin and carrying distant echoes of movement far below. The clouds shift, creating spaces where valleys and distant slopes emerge in subtle relief. The light changes gradually, from pale gold to soft silver, illuminating every curve, every fold, every delicate ridge with calm precision. Step carefully onto the final approach. Stones are firm, yet softened by centuries of wind and frost. Each movement is a deliberate breath, a conscious connection with this elevated world. Clouds curl around the feet, drifting with an effortless grace. The air is thin and clear. Each inhalation, a quiet exhilaration, each exhalation, a gentle reminder of stillness. At last, the summit is reached. The world unfolds in soft, infinite layers. Clouds below stretch endlessly, shifting in currents slow and deliberate. Peaks rise like islands, their edges softened by distance and light. Wind caresses every surface, moving through ridges, lifting delicate dust and snow in slow, rhythmic motion. The air tastes of stone and clarity, pure and invigorating. Here, above the clouds, the mountain does not demand anything. It simply exists, patiently, timelessly. Stones, wind, light, and cloud form a gentle harmony. Each inhalation fills with clarity. Each exhalation releases tension. Every heartbeat synchronizes with the rhythm of this quiet, elevated world. Sunlight moves across the peaks, spilling warmth over ridges and stones. Shadows lengthen in gentle gradient, softening edges, creating an interplay of color and texture that calms the mind. The clouds below curl and shift, revealing distant ridges, hidden slopes, and faint valleys. Everything is in motion, yet still. Everything flows, yet nothing presses. Sit, stand, or simply exist. The summit is not a point to conquer, but a space to inhabit. Stones are solid, wind is soft, clouds are luminous. Light falls in delicate streams, illuminating subtle textures of stone, frost, and snow. Each detail is visible, yet none overwhelms. The mountain teaches presence. The mountain teaches patience. The mountain teaches calm. Look outward. Horizons stretch into pale blue infinity. Clouds drift like slow liquid silk. Stones beneath the feet are cool and steady. Wind rises, moves, and falls in gentle rhythm. There is no urgency here, no demand, only presence, only breath, only calm, luminous stillness. Sunlight shifts as the day moves, bathing peaks in soft warmth. Shadows lengthen, curling along stone, highlighting patterns worn by centuries. The air is crisp, clean, filled with the soft music of movement. Wind over rock, clouds brushing ridges, birds calling softly above. Every sense is alert, yet relaxed. Every moment is full. Above the clouds, every step, every breath, every heartbeat becomes a meditation. The mountain's vast patience is mirrored in the quiet rhythm of the body and mind. Stones, clouds, wind, and light align in soft harmony. Everything moves, nothing presses. Everything exists, full, luminous, serene. Sit here in the gentle wind. Let every thought dissolve. Let every sensation merge with the rhythm of altitude. Stones, sky, clouds, and air combine to form a quiet, infinite sanctuary. Every inhalation fills with light and clarity. Every exhalation releases weight and distraction. The summit is not a destination. It is a presence, a living calm, a serene horizon. The world stretches below, vast yet intimate. Clouds drift lazily, forming shapes, curling around ridges, brushing stone faces. Peaks rise through them, distant yet precise, illuminated by soft sunlight. The air is alive with quiet motion, yet it is gentle, measured, full of serene beauty. Every moment here is full. Every breath is deep. Every heartbeat is calm. Stones beneath, wind around, clouds below, light above. Everything in perfect, quiet harmony. This elevated stillness is complete. It asks nothing, demands nothing, yet gives everything. Peace, clarity, serenity, light. The mountain is eternal, patient, soft yet enduring. Clouds swirl in endless rhythm. Wind moves with gentle insistence. Stones hold the memory of centuries. Every element, every breath, every heartbeat belongs to this calm, luminous space. The summit is not a triumph. It is a quiet, full embrace of existence. A serene affirmation of life at its simplest and purest. Breathe. Feel the wind, the sun, the clouds, the stones. Listen to the subtle music of movement around. Look at the vast layers of peaks and clouds below. The mountain holds you gently, endlessly, in its calm, uplifting presence. Here, above the clouds, everything is light, serene, and full. Stay for a while, sit or stand. Let the stillness settle. The wind lifts softly, brushing against the skin. Clouds drift and curl. Sunlight warms the shoulders, illuminates frost and stone. Every detail is present, every sensation heightened yet calm. Time itself seems to pause. Above the clouds, the world is quiet, luminous, infinite. Stones, wind, clouds, and light form a perfect harmony. Every inhalation is a gift, every exhalation a gentle release. Every heartbeat merges with the rhythm of this elevated, serene place. The summit does not end. It only exists. Presence, light, wind, and stone continue endlessly. Every moment is complete. Every breath is full. Every heartbeat is calm. Here, above the clouds, the mountain, and all within it are one, luminous, patient, and serene. Breathe, listen, watch, feel. The mountain holds everything in quiet balance. Stones, clouds, wind, and light remain, timeless, gentle, and eternal. Every moment is full. Every sense is alive. Peace is present. Calm is infinite. Above the clouds, the world is luminous, serene, and gently, endlessly uplifting. If this journey above the clouds brought a moment of calm, take it with you. Breathe. Let the peace linger. Share this serenity with someone who could use a gentle pause. Like, subscribe, and join for more journeys into the quiet beauty of the world. Carry this calm wherever your path may lead.